Hello, welcome to my Copic coloring tutorial on coloring fur. Today I'm going to be using the as yet unnamed monkey from Some Odd Girl. I'll be taking this image of Nana Love and coloring it like this. See a lot of texture going on. So let's get started. First off, I'm going to be coloring in his tummy area and his face and ears, starting out with a E30, just more of a gray brown. Start out with his tummy. Just laying down a base coat. Then I'm going to shade with E31, just so his tummy looks nice and round. And a smidge with E33. I'm going to blend it back in with E30. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on his face and ears. Alright, now that he's got some dimension to him, we'll go in and start adding the fur. I'm going to start first with E31, one of our shading colors, and just start in the darkest areas down here around his chin and down in his tummy. I'm not going to worry about his ears because I don't think his ears are probably furry, but to start, we'll start here in his tummy since it's dry. Start doing little flicky motions. Just kind of layer it up. This works best with the area when the area that you're working in is dry, because otherwise it's going to blend with the colors you've already got going on. Okay. And when you're happy with that, then go back to E33 and again hit those darkest areas down around the bottom of his chin. Here it is, hairline. Down on his tummy. You'll barely even feel the tip touching the paper when you do this. Just want really small little bits. If you don't think you've got enough with either color, you can always come back and add some more. Or if you get to a point where you think you've gotten a little too much going on, you can come back and blend some of that in with the E30. Looking for just a subtle texture. Alright, well, I've got this color out. I'm going to go back with E30. Kind of blend it a little bit here in his cheeks. And get his cheek color in, which I'm using a RO2. And this is how I do it. I just add the dark in the middle and kind of build out. And then use E30 to blend it in. Kind of spread it out a little too. Alright. And then for the darker portions, it's kind of the same thing. We're just going to be using some different colors. I'm using E13, E15, and E18. It's got a more red tone to it. And this one you'll definitely be able to see how the fur really plays out. Now start with E15 and start doing that same thing as you did with E31 and E33, just giving it little flicks of color. See how it starts to build up. Definitely leave your highlighted areas. Tops of his toes and stuff. Leave those just plain. You're looking to get the shadows mostly. Add texture to those sort of areas. Flick all the way around his tail. Start up here on his head, working out. Think about kind of which way his fur would go. And now go in with the E18 and do the same thing, staying in more of the darker areas. So this color is really going to show up. So you don't want to go too hog wild with it. Alright, come down here and do the same thing, like up on his tummy, bottom of the banana, bottom of his hands. A little bit kind of goes a long way here. Can really help to deepen those shadows too. If when you blend it a little bit of your shadows got blended away. And up around his tail. And there you have it. He's pretty close. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial today. You can go back to my blog to find the whole list of colors, and if you end up making a project with this tutorial, I'd love to see it. So don't forget to visit my blog. Thanks, and have a great one.